Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Combs channel. We got a fun Christmas episode for you. Something that you can make to take to a Christmas gathering, or you can just make it for yourself. What I'm going to be making is an apple ring, and it's a dessert. So I've already greased my pan before I started filming, and I just used just a touch of Crisco, and I've preheated my oven to 350, and I use this bowl as a guide so that I get that perfect center in my ring. So I'm going to use these Pillsbury crescent rolls. I'm handing my trash to my lovely assistant, Michelle. Thank you. She is so good at helping me. So it just rolls out, and it'll be in these little
sheets and triangles.
pizza triangles.
I think you're going to want to stick your ring in the fridge until you have your apples done, once you got it all set up, so your dough doesn't rise.
Well, I don't think it'll take that long to peel the apples because I'm using this handy dandy apple peeler and corer. And my mom and dad bought me this, and I can't remember where they got it, but it was either at Tractor Supply or Ace Hardware. But I think they got it at Tractor Supply, but that's been years ago. All right. I'm going to pause and I'll get back to you as soon as I finish my ring. All right, folks. I got my ring all set up, and I'm pressing down on it a little bit to give it a little bit of a foundation to put my apples and apple butter on here. I'm going to go ahead and prep some of these apples. All right, we're going to peel this apple. We'll put it right in here.
It peels it, it cores it, and it cuts it.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh man, I've got technical difficulties. My handle came off. I need a Phillips screwdriver. All right. Now I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to cut these in half. So I'll have nice little pieces that look like that. Alright, well I'm going to start off with these two, and if I need more, I'll make more because I got a whole bag here. So I'm going to pause and we'll get back to you. Alright folks, I'm going to begin placing my apple pieces, and I don't know, maybe I should have made them a little bit smaller. But I'm going to go with this and see how it does. Come over here and look at this, Michelle, and see what you think. Tell me when let's see. Now I'm going to go the other direction. I think if I go across this twice, that ought to be plenty of apple. I'll put an extra one there. That was small.
Oop. Sandy will be happy when she comes inside. I dropped an apple on the floor.
I see that. Do you think that's enough?
I would bring it out just a little bit. Like this.
Yeah.
That way you take up a little more of your
I've never done this, so
pastry.
it might not be fit to eat. I don't know. We're going to try it anyway. Anyway, I just got a few more pieces here from where I peeled those two apples. I'm just going to incorporate them some way, somewhere, just to keep from wasting them. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to hurt nothing to having a few extra. There we go. And now I'm going to take my apple butter.
Now we gotta save a lot.
Did I get this at Save a Lot? I thought I got it at Walmart.
Nope, we wanted to save a lot. This is the most difficult jar I've had to open in a while.
Thank you.
Be easy with your apple butter.
Well, I'm going to do the best that I can, Michelle. I might need to take a butter knife and help spread this out a little bit. Oh man, that apple butter, I stuck a piece of that in my mouth and it was so good. Michelle, we are getting ready to have something good. Oh.
Remember, you're getting a butter knife to spread it.
Right, well I've been spreading it with this spoon too. If you want to spread some of it with that knife, go ahead, help me out.
We still gotta get this bowl up.
Right, I know that.
I think that's enough apple butter.
You think that's enough?
Yes.
Anyway.
You
Yeah.
so wanted to stick that in your mouth, didn't you?
Maybe so. Let's try to get this bowl up. There we go. Now we got that perfect ring. I don't know what I did, but there's like no apple butter here now.
It's all on the bowl.
It's all on the bowl, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't think you need my help too.
Okay, now we're just gonna wrap it. So this is gonna be so good, y'all. I wish I could give every one of you a piece of this when it's done. It's gonna be so yummy. And you make this for your family, and you're going to be the hero of the family. You're going to be the one that pulled it all together and saved Christmas. You know, this right here is what turned the Grinch into Mr. Nice Grinch. Is this right here? Oh man. Look at that, people. Look at that apple butter ring for Christmas. You know, I thought when I came up with this idea that me and Michelle would have a problem eating all this, but I don't think we're going to have a problem at all. Look at that. Look at that beautiful apple ring. So I'm going to put this in the oven. How long do we bake it for, Michelle? What does it say?
9 to 12 minutes or until golden brown.
9 to 12 minutes. So we're going to put it in for 9 minutes because I can't remove time. I can only add time, and then we'll see what it looks like. Man, it's going to be good. I'm going to make me some coffee while we're waiting. Alright folks, I haven't put it in the oven yet, but I forgot a step that I was going to do. I was going to take just a spoon of sugar, this right here, as if it wasn't already sweet enough, and just kind of just sprinkle a little bit of this sugary goodness on here. And I'm just using one spoon just to, and that was probably way too much. But anyway, I thought I'd add a little bit of sugar to it.
It'll caramelize as it bakes.
And it'll caramelize as it bakes, Michelle says. So we'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Alright folks, I'm back. I got my ring out of the oven. It's been sitting here for about 3 minutes cooling off because it was pretty hot when I pulled it out. We baked it at 350 for about 12 minutes, and then the top wasn't quite brown enough for us, so we put the oven on high broil, and we stood there and we watched it until the top had a nice golden brown look. So that's our version of apple turnover ring for Christmas. So we're going to try it out here.
I think it might be too hot to hold.
It might be. Get you a paper plate, honey. Is it too hot to hold?
It's a little warm. It's not too bad.
Go and try it out here.
Apple butter's hot.
I'm anxious to see if them apples got soft. Instead of using fresh apples, you might try using
Apple pie filling.
apple pie filling in a can.
really good.
It's really good. And the apples are still a little firm, but I think that makes it better.
Apple pie with a bit of a firmness to the apples is really good too. So
Mmm. It must be good because Michelle's already getting herself
a second piece.
another piece.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope you make this one for yourself because it is so good. Bye.